Hi, Anja. Welcome to the latest with Maya. For those of you who don't know, Anja Savcic was in Loudermilk, Nancy Drew, Big Sky, the final season of Upload, and much more. Um, Anja also appeared in one of my favorite shows, The Flash. Um,
Oh,
I'm so excited to be talking with you. Thank you so much for joining me.
thank you for having me, Maya. I'm very excited.
Um, so who has had the biggest impact on you professionally?
Oh man, that's a really hard question because there's been lots of really interesting people I've met throughout my career. Um, I think I would probably say the Fairley brothers. Obviously, they helped make Loudermilk, and they're just known for so much amazing comedy. Um, they're just really great people, and the way they work on set is really fun and inviting and collaborative. And I had never experienced a set like that before. So they kind of almost ruined my view of every other set because it was just so much fun and so chill that I was like, oh my God, it's like that everywhere. And then you go to other sets, and obviously there's different vibes and energies. And, some places are more serious or some places are more lax. And it's just, they had the perfect balance. So, um, professionally, I learned a lot from them. So that was really great.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I went through and binged watched all of Loudermilk
you
when it
did.
came on Netflix.
Cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's also one of my favorites. So,
Awesome. Yeah, I love it too.
yeah. So who has had the biggest impact on you as a person?
As a person, oh my gosh. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer for that. I feel like I've had a lot of really good guides in my life. Um, my mom has been a really big impact in my life, and our relationship has shifted a lot throughout my life. So she's just taught me a lot. She's a very like relaxed, funny, silly person. So I like the way she views life. She's like a little more like everything rolls off her shoulders, you know? And I like that approach because I can get really in my head and like existential, and she's more like, meh, why do you got to think about that? So I kind of need that balance sometimes, those like more relaxed, like almost childlike views of life. I really enjoy people that are like that.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, those kinds of people are, yeah, the best.
Do you find that you're more existential? Or do you find yourself more like light and playful throughout life?
I feel like I can be a mix of both.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
Yeah, and my mom is she's I like the same way as your mom
Yeah.
reminded me of my mom. Just
Oh,
like
okay,
she's
good.
yeah, fun and just she always makes me laugh, and so
Yeah.
I try to be like her in every way I can. So
Yeah, it's so nice. I'm just gonna put my
yeah.
phone on do not disturb. Okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah, those are my favorite kinds of people. My best friend is very similar too. She's very just goes with the flow, and I'm more like, I need a plan. And she's like, meh, it'll figure itself out. And I'm always like, oh God, I love that. I need to adopt more of it into my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
love that.
Me too.
Yeah. So when you're having a bad day, what can always make your day better?
Oh, well, I love a cup of tea. I'm having one right now. Not that I'm having a bad day, but it's always very comforting. Um, I also I like watching early 2000s movies. Like rom-coms or like I don't know, anything with like Lindsay Lohan or like something to really chill me out that I've watched maybe 100 times, like Parent Trap or I don't know, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days or just something that I've seen. So
Yeah.
that's kind of my favorite. But I also really like getting into nature and just kind of being near like water is really nice. I live in Vancouver, so I have the ocean right near me, which is really beautiful. But there's also so much forest, so I kind of get both worlds, and that really helps me stay rooted. Do you find that for you? Do you like nature
Yeah.
and stuff for you? Does that help you relax?
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, I like uh yeah, going outside and
Yeah.
when it's not too hot.
Yeah.
I don't live near the water or
Hmm.
anything, so but it would I wish I did.
Yeah. But
Because
you must have creeks and rivers and things near you, right?
yeah, we have a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like spending time with like my mom and my sister.
Oh, that's nice. So
And
family time. That's nice
yeah,
too. Just
yeah,
chilling, right? Like people you can
yeah,
relax with. You just watch a show and just not even talk. And those are the
yeah,
best.
yeah, definitely.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is the greatest lesson you have learned from a character you've played?
Oh, wow. Let me think about that. It's a good question. Um, okay. I think I have an answer that kind of relates to two characters. I think when I played Claire in Loudermilk, she obviously had an addiction. And I think there was an episode we did where she goes on a date with someone and he learns that she is an addict. Even though she's in recovery, he doesn't want to be with her. And I think there's something interesting about just like the way we view people and how we can villainize ourselves, but also others for something they've done in the past. And it's like, um, I think it's cool to look past the past, if that
Yeah,
makes sense. But also, I think in that episode that we did, the guy that doesn't want to date her, I think it also makes sense that some people choose not to deal with someone's heaviness, like maybe they can't carry that for you. So I don't know. I guess there's two sides to that answer, but maybe not judging people right away by who they were. I feel like your past doesn't, it informs who you are, but it shouldn't mean everything about you. You
yeah,
still have life to live and things to go through, and hopefully you've learned from the mistakes you've made.
yeah.
So I think that's my answer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that. I think people, yeah, definitely need to learn more about not to judge
Not to
people.
judge. I know. I feel like we're in a judgy world and the internet's so loud nowadays that I'm just like,
Yeah,
we're judging everything and dissecting everything. And it's just kind of like,
yeah,
can we let people have pasts and like,
yeah,
maybe they said something or did something in the past, but it's like, who are they now? Or have they
yeah,
changed? Can we have grace for that? I think
yeah,
there's something to be said about that. I was going to
yeah,
connect it to my Big Sky character, but then I was like, well, she did kill people. I'm like, I had to look past her as an actor, right? Because I had to
yeah,
be like, well, she's not that bad. She's going through something. But obviously, serial killers are kind of a different thing. But when you're playing someone like that, you have to be like, they're good. They have good intention?
yeah,
So kind of connects to the same thing. Yeah.
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 Um, so what small things bring you joy on a daily basis?
Well, I have a dog, and I wanted a dog ever since I was a kid. And we weren't allowed pets like most of the places we lived. So I think I had a bird at one point, which was great, but it wasn't as like affectionate as I needed? And now that I have a dog, I don't know, it just brings me so much joy just to be on this interview and like look over and he's napping and go outside for walks and they just enjoy life so much. Kind of like we were saying about our moms, like this sort of just like playfulness. It's like I really
Yeah,
like that, having that energy in my life, and that makes me
yeah,
happy. So
yeah,
I'm trying to get into baths, but I feel like I'm just not going to be a bath girl. I don't know. Are you
yeah.
a bath girl?
I'm not.
Yeah. It's like I sometimes, but then it's like you got to do it takes so much time and then you're too hot and it's just
Yeah.
So I wish I could say that as an answer because it's like very, popular, but it's not me yet. Maybe one
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I have a dog too, and
Yeah.
dogs just bring me so much joy, and she's like just my favorite.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's a plot hound mix.
Oh, I don't think I know what that kind of dog is. Is it
Yeah,
little or big?
like medium.
Medium. Okay, mine's medium too.
Yeah. Yeah,
So that's the perfect size.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Mhm.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have an Aussie Shepherd.
Oh,
So he's very hyper and he loves to run. So we're lucky because we live near a forest. So we let him off leash and he like runs down and like goes into the creek and like back out. And
oh,
it's really cute. Yeah, he's awesome. And so
yeah.
smart, which is sometimes bad because he tries to get away with a lot.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you got to be on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
love that.
Yeah, it's cute. I like it. I like a smart
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. More work, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Um, yeah, my dog, we got her in 2021 after our other dog passed
Mhm.
away. And so we
Oh,
got her right before I started radiation, and so
yeah.
she and I like bonded um with like
Wow.
right away. um and she we always say she fits right in with our family because
Yeah.
she's a little bit I mean she's very funny, and she's um uh yeah, she's very weird.
Yeah.
So
Weird how? What do you mean? What does she do?
like she doesn't. I mean, there's so many things
She just
that,
has a lot of quirks. Is that what it
yeah,
is? Yeah, okay.
she does. Yeah.
That's
So
fun.
yeah, it's very funny. She constantly brings me so much joy and laughter. So
Yeah. They're just the best.
yeah,
I thought like I was really nervous when I first got Ollie, that's our dog's name, because I was like, oh my God, it's gonna change our house, it's gonna change the energy. Like I don't know what kind of personality he's gonna, I don't know. I had all these worries. And then it's like as soon as he was in our home and he was like starting to grow and like I was getting to know him, I was like, oh, this is so crazy. He's just fitting right in and his personality is so interesting and he's so sassy and like all this stuff. And I was like, oh my God, it's so layered,
yeah,
I hadn't had such an intimate relationship with an animal before. So it was just, I
yeah,
don't know. It's just like it's amazing. I love animals. Like it's made me really, really appreciate them in a way I hadn't as much because I didn't get to know them on that deeper level.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I love
I-
that.
I'd love to go like horseback riding more or something, because I feel like horses are also have that like they have such a rooted energy to them. It would be
Yeah.
fun to really get to know one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I think my sister, she loves horses, and
Mhm.
so and I love them too, but she's like been around them more.
Yeah.
And so she has said they're just basically like big dogs,
Yeah.
which I love.
I love that.
Yeah.
Just so much bigger than a dog. Like every time I see one, I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, I forgot how big horses are.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so what has been the biggest obstacle you've overcome?
Oh my gosh. In my whole life.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Obstacle. Well, my family moved here when I was really young. I was like 3, and they moved from Sarajevo, which was Yugoslavia at the time. And then we moved because of a war. So I think over time, I've come to understand how much that's affected me. Um, and just, mentally, how it's affected my whole family. And getting sort of past that has been really interesting as I've gotten older. And I would say that's been a very challenging aspect, especially living further away from my family. Like my grandparents, stayed, and a lot of my family stayed. So having that distance, but then feeling kind of like I'm from there, but kind of feeling like I'm from here and not totally knowing where I completely fit in. Does that make sense? It's like a
Yeah.
weird thing. I read a term, it's called third culture kid, where you're kind of like a mix of these two cultures and you're kind of you've created this like third thing, but it doesn't really have like boundaries in the same way. So it's a little more confusing, like what your identity is. So I think I've been ex coming through that and like really embracing my culture more than I had before. Because when I was younger, I was like, oh my God, get me away from it. Like I just need to fit in. And now I'm like, I'm gonna say my last name properly. I'm not gonna, but you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
why am I hiding what I am? Like, what does it matter? Like someone can learn
Yeah.
how to say it or so that has been kind of cool. It's been empowering to jump more into it. So, yeah, I think that's been a cool challenge. Over time, that's sort of kept showing up, you know?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really interesting. Yeah.
Hmm.
So what song, no matter how many times you hear it, can always make you emotional?
Oh, do you know what song I love is Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley, the one he did. I don't know if you've heard this version. It's pretty popular, but he does this thing at the top of the song where it's like he takes this breath where he goes, and then he gets into this. You can like feel the heaviness of his emotion. And I always go to that song when I have like a really difficult scene or something that I'm doing. If I want to like prep myself, usually I dive into that because it just every time I hear it, it really gets me. Do you have a song that you really like that is
Yeah.
heavy like that for you?
Yeah, I have there's a few that come to mind
Yeah.
right away. One of them is Because of You by Kelly Clarkson.
Oh God, so good.
Yeah,
Classic.
yeah,
Classic. That
yeah.
one's so good.
It is.
I
Yeah.
love her. I love that she has a talk show now too, and she's just such a great host and an amazing singer. I've always been a big Kelly Clarkson fan.
Yeah, me too. I was actually on her show a couple years ago.
You were?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, have you interviewed her? 'Cause I feel like you've met a lot of really interesting people. So,
Yeah.
oh, what was she
Yeah.
like?
Oh, she's so sweet. It
I
was,
believe it.
yeah, it was just like, I think shaking the whole time,
Yeah, that makes sense.
basically. I, yeah, it was so surreal and
Oh
she's
God,
so
yeah.
sweet and it was such a full circle moment because when I was first diagnosed when I was little, her song Since You've Been Gone was my favorite song and it's still one of my favorite songs.
Oh,
And my make-a-wish was to meet her.
wow.
But they said I was too young for a celebrity wish. So
Oh
then, like, meeting her a few years ago it was such a full circle moment. So I was very emotional.
my
Um,
gosh. Of
and
course you were. But
yeah,
you got to go to the set and everything and
yeah,
wow,
and,
that is so cool. Good for
yeah.
you. That's awesome how you made your
Thank
own
you.
wish come true. Yeah,
Thank
through your
you.
own stuff. That's even cooler.
Thank
Wow,
you.
amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was just incredible and so surreal. And then we got to go see her over that summer when she was doing her residency in Las Vegas, which was also so cool to see her in concert.
Oh, that is so cool. I love those Las Vegas residencies. They've had
Yeah,
some great performers.
yeah,
And so much easier for the artist, right? Because they actually get
it,
to be stationed somewhere for a while with their families and they still get to work and they don't have to travel as much. It's way better.
yeah.
It's nice.
Definitely. Yeah, it was I love um concerts, and there's so many that I always want to go to, but I
Yeah.
can't because they're not like easy for me, and they're always like loud, and I it doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
But this uh residency, like I was able to stay the whole time, which I'm
Oh, good.
usually not for concerts.
Yeah.
So, because it was a lot easier with like the venue, and
Mm. Oh,
um
wow.
that uh like it was just her.
Mhm.
There wasn't like an opening act or anything.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, so yeah, it was really nice to be able to stay the whole time for a concert.
I totally feel you on that concert part. I actually went to one last night and I'm that person now that brings earplugs because I'm like, it's just too loud otherwise, and I'm too overstimulated, and then I just want to leave. So I need to like muffle it a little bit. Plus, I want to take care of my hearing.
Yeah.
I went to an Iron Maiden concert ages ago, and it was so loud that for 4 days or something afterwards my ears were ringing, and I thought, oh, I don't ever want to do that again. I need to really,
Yeah.
if I'm going to enjoy a concert, I'm going to enjoy it safely.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just getting older. I'm like, we got safety first.
Yeah. Yeah, my family and I always bring earplugs for
Good, good.
concerts.
I encourage it. They should sell them there. I think it would be
Yeah.
genius if they had like, they wrote Kelly Clarkson on them or something. And then
Yeah.
what people would buy them, don't you think? Like
Yeah.
it's a safety
Definitely.
issue. Anyway,
Yeah.
but
Definitely.
that's so cool that you got to go to the residency and you got to go to the show. That is, wow, that is incredible. Lucky you. I would love to meet her. She
Thank
seems
you.
wonderful.
Yeah, she
Hmm.
is. Yeah. Who did you see in concert last night?
I saw Magdalena Bay. Have you ever heard of them?
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, they're really cool. Their stage was so cool. They had all these different like um art pieces on there, and they wore like masks, and it felt very like 2000s because they had all these videos playing of like weird like old school like PC stuff, and I don't know, it was like computer stuff. It was so retro. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. My friend's a big fan, and he was like, "Will you go with me?" And I was like, "Okay." And then it's one of those concerts where you don't know as many songs, but you're like, "This is okay. I can get into this. This is interesting." So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was fun.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it was cool. I like going on a whim sometimes, and,
Oh,
just
yeah.
seeing what I experience.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Um, so if you had a warning label, what would yours be?
Wow, you have some good questions. A warning label. Oh God, am I gonna give away all my bad traits now? I would say warning label. Okay, sometimes I can be too diplomatic. So yeah, which sometimes can bother some of my friends if they're like, telling me about something from work, and they're like, and then, Sheena said this and I said, and I'm like, well, maybe Sheena was having a bad day. They're just like, I don't care. So sometimes I need to reel that back and just listen for listening's sake and not try to like see everybody's side of the story. So that would be my warning label. Sees both sides.
I love that.
Maybe too much.
Yeah, I love yeah, people who can like see both sides, and also sometimes I'm just like I just need to vent right now, and then I will be
That's the
able
thing.
to hear it. But let
Yes.
me vent first.
Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to get better at, was I'm just like, should I just, you just want to vent? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I won't intersect.
Yeah. I like that warning label.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. Could be
Yeah.
worse. It could be worse.
Yeah. Um, so do you have any irrational fears?
Rational fears? Oh,
Irrational.
irrational?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, I have this thing. I think it's kind of irrational. I have a thing about plastic where I just like I think like when I learned about microplastics, I was like, oh my God, they're everywhere. Like like almost like a germaphobe, but like a plastic phobe, where I'm like, oh no, like if I get the Starbucks coffee, then I'm getting plastic and then it's in my body. And then I just like I get a little neurotic about it. But I'm pushing past it. Obviously I'll have a Starbucks here and there and whatever, but I think it just got in my head once I started learning about like Teflon and all these things that are in our food and I'm just like, "Oh my God, it just never ends." So
Yeah,
for some reason my brain hyper focused on plastic and I was just like, "I can't have plastic in my body all the time," even though there's just no escaping it. So I'd say that's sort of rational, but like kind of irrational, you know. It's
yeah,
in us anyway. It doesn't really,
mm,
how much can you stop it at the end of the day? Do
yeah.
you have
I
an irrational fear?
Yeah, well, I understand that.
You do? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I have too many irrational fears. I
Too
think my
many.
brain's just one big irrational fear.
Okay, fair.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
thank you.
Don't worry, I have more than just plastic.
Okay, I'm glad to know I'm not alone.
No, you're not alone. You're not alone.
Thank you. Um, so I am pop culture obsessed and I go
Oh,
in stages of shows
okay.
that I cannot stop watching. Is
Amazing.
there a show that you are currently obsessed with?
Oh yeah. I'm watching the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders documentary on Netflix. It's like the docuseries. Have you seen it? It
I
is,
haven't.
oh my God, it's fascinating because years ago that Cheer show came out. Did you watch that one?
I know of it, but I didn't watch
Okay,
it.
so that was really good. But this one's really cool because they're cheerleaders on the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and it's just the selection of all the girls. And I like it because there isn't as much drama between the girls. It's not like a dun dun dun, like she hates her and she's yelling at her. It's more just like how do they select who they like? And um, yeah, it's just interesting, like seeing people's insecurities and like seeing who's confident, seeing who's talented in this way, but maybe doesn't fit this way. And I don't know. I think it maybe reminds me of my job too, where, there's so much selection and there's so many amazing, talented people, but one person can get this part, and
Yeah.
I think I can relate to I don't know, I guess the struggle of being chosen, this like feeling of like, I can be the best, or and just watching all these girls go through it, I'm like, wow, that is hard. That is a hard profession and I don't even think they get paid very much to do that. I think it's like a side job for most of them. I don't know. It's just a very fascinating world. I'm obviously very into it. So that's been cool. Yeah, I've really been enjoying that. You know what other show I really love is and I want to rewatch it is Santa Clarita Diet. Did you ever watch that?
I saw the first episode and
Oh,
then
was
I
it too
don't,
gory for you?
yeah.
Yeah, see, okay, a lot of people are like too much blood. I can't do it. I'm like, I don't know. I'm one of those people that can watch Fear Factor and I don't really, blink an eye. But yeah, I really loved that show. I thought the comedy in it was so good. They were such a good couple. And I love Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
So big fan. And Timothy Oliphant is funny. So yeah,
Yeah.
anyway. I suggested if you can get past the gore,
Okay. Yeah.
but
Thank
maybe you
you.
can't, and that's okay too.
Yeah.
I don't want more irrational fears happening. You thinking about
Okay.
zombies or something.
Oh yeah. Thank you. I never like things with zombies or
Okay.
like I know they're not real, but it
Yeah.
just freaks me
You're
out.
like, I don't need negativity right now.
Yeah.
Got it. Check. Understood. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I just recently finished watching a new Netflix show called Haunted Hotel.
Ooh,
Um that is so funny. It's an animated show and
cool.
it's hilarious. So I love that show and my sister was home for the week. And so she and my mom and I binge watched it all over the week that she was home. And then afterwards, I was telling her, like, there are, even though it's animated, there's like skeletons in it, and like I was just like, that's the one part of the show I don't like. And my sister was like, you really don't like bones, do you? I was like,
Okay, so
I don't know why.
uh-huh.
Like, it just started, like, I feel like over the past like year that I'm just like, I can't do it. Skeletons, bones, it grosses me out, and I don't know what that is, but it really, I can't do it.
Okay, so how do you feel about Halloween coming?
Okay, that's actually really funny because Halloween is my favorite.
Oh, you're one of those people. Yep, yep.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, I love Halloween. It's my favorite. But I don't like any of the skeletons.
Mhm. Okay,
Um,
so yeah. Although it's so easy to get that, you know that suit everyone or people get that's like it's like black, but it has just a skeleton on it. It's like a
oh yeah,
onesie. When people wear
yeah,
that for Halloween, I'm like, that is genius. That is so
yeah,
easy. But you're like, get it away from
yeah,
me. You're like,
yeah,
please no.
yeah,
Okay. Got it. Noted.
yeah, yeah,
Wow, that's so interesting that you love Halloween, but that you're like, mm-mm, bones, get it
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Zombies, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't like horror, and so like everybody who knows me finds it very funny how obsessed with Halloween I am.
What do you like watching? Like Adam's Family or something? Like they're less scary, right?
Yeah, yeah, Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus, good
So,
choice. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Practical Magic,
yeah,
good one. Yeah.
yes.
Okay, understood. I get it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Thank you.
I get it. I get it. I'm picking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so, what genre of movie would your life story be told as?
Oh. Hmm. Well, that's tricky. I think I definitely want it to be a little bit funny. Definitely not a horror, because then you're not going to watch it. I can't lose my audience. I think like a dark comedy probably would be my favorite,
I love
or like,
that.
yeah, or like an indie with like some sadness, but like it's uplifting. I want it to stay uplifting, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't like when a movie ends and you kind of leave and you're like, wow, I'm so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope my life wouldn't end sad in some sort of a movie, but yeah, something uplifting and like kind of happy. What would you do?
I
Would you
love
want
that.
something funny?
Yeah, I'd want a musical rom-com.
Oh, okay. That's very fun.
So,
I like
yeah,
that.
those because those are, yeah, two of my favorite genres. So,
What would be the last musical rom-com that was out? Because I'm thinking La La Land, but that wasn't really
yeah.
funny, right? Funny,
Yeah.
funny.
I love La La Land,
I
but
know.
I
It's
don't
not
want it
funny.
like
Yeah.
that. That it
Yeah.
was too sad.
There's
Yeah.
mm.
I I don't know about an actual musical rom-com, but I have a musical and a rom-com that I love.
Okay,
And
yeah, like separate. You like,
yeah.
yeah. So why not meld it? Why hasn't
Yeah.
it been melded? Where they're waiting for you to make your story. We're
Yes.
creating a whole new genre.
Yeah.
I love it. That's fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, my best friend and he and I have very different tastes.
Hmm.
And so like he finds it kind of funny how like he'll watch a little bit of everything, and I'm just like, I will too, but I'm like, rom-coms are
Yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite there. So he always kind of makes fun of me for it, but
What's your favorite rom-com? Do you have like a top one that you rewatch?
yes, there, I mean, there's so many that I love, but I think I would have to say my all-time favorite is a movie called Home Again.
Oh, I've heard of this, but I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
it. Who's in that?
it's with Reese Witherspoon.
Okay.
Um,
Yep. I love
yeah,
her. She's
yeah,
great. She's a
me
great
too.
lead.
Yeah,
Oh,
she is.
you know what movie I love around Christmas too is Four Christmases with her and Vince Vaughn. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
Yeah, okay, I think I saw it a long time ago. I don't fully remember it, so I
It's a great premise because it's like they're both from divorced families, so they have to go to four different Christmases.
oh, yeah,
Yeah, so you get to see all these different like homes that they're a part of, where their dad is, where their mom is, and it's just all
yeah,
the like stuff that happens. But she's just so fun to watch and he's
yeah,
so funny. So it's a great
yeah,
movie. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a fun Christmas movie.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
definitely gonna go back and watch that
yeah,
now.
you should if you love Reese. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to watch Home again. Someone was talking to me about that recently, and I was like, I haven't seen that. Music and lyrics, I really love. I watched
Oh,
that somewhat
yeah.
recently. Did you see that?
I am
Oh,
obsessed with that movie.
that
That's one of
one's
my mom's
so
favorites.
good. Oh
Yeah,
my God. I
it
love
is.
that one so much.
Yeah, me too.
That
That,
one's
yeah,
fantastic.
I'm obsessed with that one too.
So good.
Yeah.
He's so funny in that too. I love
Yeah.
him. Amazing.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I interviewed Hugh Grant a few years ago.
Stop. How was
Um,
that?
and it was so surreal.
Oh
He
my
was
gosh, I
just
bet.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, yeah, so
He's so
surreal to
charming.
talk to
He's
him.
he's just so charming. I love watching him on
Yeah,
screen because he's just kind of like he has that like sassiness to him, that
yeah,
I feel like is missing from a lot of rom-coms now. Like a
yeah,
sassy man. Usually we get a really beautiful man always, but
yeah,
sometimes they're missing like a little bit of spunk, you
yeah,
know? Yeah, and he
yeah,
has that. He's like all
yeah,
spunk
yeah,
and
yeah,
cheeky and British. It just helps.
yeah,
The accent helps.
yeah. It does. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a new rom-com that just came out that I am so excited to see. It's called The Threesome.
Oh,
Um that it's with an actor that I interviewed. His name is Jonah Howard King. I think it looks so fun and
yeah.
it's like such a good movie, so I can't wait to see that.
Is there a trailer out or something?
Yes,
Okay.
there is. It came
So that's why you know.
out,
Mhm.
yeah, it came out a few months ago, and I just learned it's coming on streaming soon,
Awesome.
which I'm very excited about.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'm excited too because I haven't heard of that and I love a rom-com, so I will
yeah.
also be watching.
Oh, yay. Yes, I
Mhm.
would love
I will
to.
join you.
uh, yeah, I would love to compare notes. What do
Sure.
you
Sounds good.
think?
It's a plan.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but yes, I highly recommend Home Again.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I need to watch that. And Sweet Home Alabama, I need to rewatch because
yeah,
that's a classic.
yeah,
The
that is.
classic
I
one.
love that one.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Home Again is the one I've seen the most. I've seen
Mhm.
that. I feel like it's close to like 100 times now.
Oh,
So
so you know all the words.
yes,
Yeah, okay,
I
got
do.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, the movie I have all the words for is Grease because for some reason when I was like 10, I became obsessed with it. And my parents bought me this like VHS and I would just play it every day. I would play it every day and it came with like the script for some reason. And I would like read the script along with the movie and I knew every word.
Oh
I was just
wow.
obsessed with it. And it's so weird because then as I've gotten older and I've rewatched the movie, I'm like, there's a lot of stuff in this that's like kind of sexual that I did just went over my head. Like I had no idea. So it was kind
Yeah.
of funny. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, that happens. That
Yeah.
happens. So, but
Yeah.
anyway, there you go. You have your movie, you know all the words. I have my movie, I know all the words.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a rom-com and a musical. There you go. I don't
Yeah.
think Grease is kind of a rom-com-y musical.
Oh, yeah, it
I
is.
think it kind of is, right? Because it's
Yeah.
all about romance. Huh. There
Yeah.
you go. I think we found one.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I guess there's one of my favorite musicals is The Prom, and I mean that's
Oh.
kind of a um I mean there's romance in that and it's a comedy too. So
Yeah. The
yeah.
prom. I don't think I've seen the prom. Is that recent or
It
older?
came out in 2020.
Oh, okay.
It's on
Newer-ish.
Netflix. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that one. Do you suggest that one? Did you like
Yes,
it?
I
Okay.
do. It's
Okay.
another one of my favorites. So,
Okay. Home again, prom, and threesome coming
yes.
up, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Noted.
Yeah.
Concocting my list.
Yeah. I'm excited to hear what you think of that.
Yeah, me too. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll like them. I always do.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I've seen the prom so many times, not quite as many times as Home Again, but
Mhm.
still a lot. So,
Still a lot. Okay, good to know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
home again will be my first though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yay.
I gotta put them in order,
Yeah.
ascending order,
Yeah.
descending. Anyway.
Um, yeah. Um, so what three words best describe you?
Oh, good question. So many good questions. I keep saying that, but it's true.
Thank you.
Um, I would say curious. I feel like I'm curious. Um, existential. And creative. I think
Oh,
those three.
I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think those are pretty good descriptors for sure.
I
I
love
think,
those.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so I just have one final question for you. Um, so I love inspiring and motivational quotes. And
Oh,
this week, the one that spoke to me is if you're not failing, you're not learning. If
mhm.
you're not learning, you're not growing. If you're not growing, you're not living. Living without failing is failing to live. Um, is
Wow.
there a quotation that has inspired you lately?
Oh God, I used to really, really love quotes. I used to have a book and I would write all my favorite quotes in it. So I feel like there's so many going through my head now. Um, what do I really like? Hmm. I'm sure there's a Maya Angelou one in my head right now that I'm not thinking. Oh, there's the one she says that I really like. I'm gonna butcher it, but it's something like don't be mad at don't be mad at yourself for the thing you didn't know when you didn't know it. Like when you make a mistake and you feel so bad that you made a mistake and you regret it. It's like, well, you've learned it now. You didn't know that then. Now you know it. So it's like, move on, you know? I wish I had the actual wording because it's much more beautiful. But that's kind of the gist of it. And I really like that. I feel like that's a good motto, you know?
Yeah.
Like move forward, and
Yeah.
know that you grew and learned a lesson.
Yeah. I
Because
love that.
yeah, me too. I really do. Because we're all going to make mistakes and have
Yeah.
problems and hurt people. And as long as we can go, okay, well, I'm not doing that again, then
Yeah.
great. But if you didn't learn your lesson, then that's a
Yeah.
whole other thing. But usually we do, right? Usually we
Yeah.
do. And then we beat ourselves up about it that we did. And it's like, why? You
Yeah.
learned something, you know? And now you
Yeah.
get to take that with you as you get to live onwards. So
Yeah.
I like that a lot. It's
Yeah.
powerful.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that. That's a great one.
it is. It is. I like it a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I've had the best time talking with you. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you, Maya. Thanks for having me. I had a really wonderful time on your show. You're a great host and great questions, like I said.
Thank you so much.
Enjoyed it a
That
lot.
means
Yeah.
so much to me.
Here's to another meeting with Kelly Clarkson for you. One more, at least.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Maya.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too. I hope you do too. Go watch a rom-com.
Yeah,
I think I will.
thank you. Oh, good. Yes,
Yeah.
I definitely will. always in the mood for a rom-com, and especially after a conversation. So,
There you go. There you
yeah.
go. And now it's rainy where I am, so it's like the perfect weather for a movie. So
Oh,
that might be
yeah.
what I do today.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
You've inspired me.
Oh, yay. I'm glad that I could inspire you
With
to
your
watch.
quotes and your rom-com ideas.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
yeah.
I am so excited to hear what you think of Home Again.
Yes, I will
So,
let you know. I will let you
yeah,
know. Okay.
thank you.
Smile.
Thank you. Um, and that's a wrap on today's edition of The Latest with Maya.